For this effect, I would start off by asking the participant if they have ever heard of forcing. Let's say in this case they say no. So, forcing is when a magician has a participant select a card, but to the participant, it feels like a completely fair and free choice. But for the magician, he has complete control the entire time. So the participant ends up choosing the card the magician wants. Now, we're going to try a little bit of forcing in this demonstration, but it's going to be a bit different. So as you can see here, I have the four aces. Three of these aces are from the same pack. One ace is from a different pack. You get to decide which ace is from that different pack. Let's say in this case they name the ace of hearts. I say, okay. Before I started, as you can see, all of these are white except one. That is black, and that just happens to be the ace of hearts. Now, you might be thinking right now, okay, what if I chose the ace of diamonds? Well, I have to be ready for that outcome as well, which is why I also put the ace of diamonds as the only black card. Now, we have the red aces and we have the black aces. Which one of the black aces would you like? Let's say the club. Well, in this case, I have to be ready for that outcome as well. Excuse me. Which is why I also put the ace of clubs as the only indifferent card. And the same thing is for the ace of spades as well. He is the only indifferent card as well, as you can see here. So something I'm a little confused about is either these cards are all from a black pack or these cards are all from a white pack. I don't know which one, okay? It's really starting to confuse me here because as you can see, these are white and these are black. So I'm going to leave this up to you. Which color would you like? White or black? Let's say they want white. And I say, actually, I wanted black. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll make a compromise here. So I will give you the white cards and I will take the black ones for myself. And that is the effect for today. If you would like to learn how to do this, stick around for the tutorial. Excuse me. Before we get into the tutorial, the two decks I'm using are the white and black Star Wars decks. I have a deck review on these. I will leave that in the description. So for this effect, you're going to want to take two decks of cards. You're going to go in and take out any four of a kind. In this case, I took out aces. Now from one pack, as you can see the white, I took out the two black aces. From the black pack, I took out the two red aces. And they don't even have to be from the same brand, okay? So it can be completely different brands of cards, like Bicycle and Tally Ho, Monarchs and Keepers. It really doesn't matter. Just from one deck, with the same back, obviously, you want one color of that four of a kind. From a different pack, you want the opposite color of that four of a kind. Now your only setup is to keep the colors together but put one on top of the other and you are all set. So going up to your spectator, you're gonna introduce or explain the concept of forcing. I'm not going to go over again in this video, but I will leave the original video in the description so you can hear that pattern of forcing. So you're going to explain that one of these, so whatever four of a kind you have, let's say aces, one of these is from a different pack, the other three is from the same pack, but you're going to choose which ace is from that different pack. So Let's say in this case they choose the diamond. Well, you're just going to move it to the very top of the pack, as you can see here, but I keep the ace of hearts underneath it. Now, if they choose the ace of hearts, just move the ace of diamonds second and put the heart on top. That's for the red cards. If they choose the black cards, move those to the top, keep them together, and if they choose the club, put that on the very top. If they choose the spade, move him on top and the club second. And that's what you're going to do for each color and each ace, okay? So let's say in this case they name the ace of hearts. So in this case they name the red aces. So I like to say what color first and then what ace. And then let's say the ace of hearts. So then you say, okay, you turn it over and now you're going to do an Elmsley count. I don't have a tutorial on the Elmsley count yet, but I will link in the description an excellent tutorial on the Elmsley count. So make sure you check that out. So you're going to start your Elmsley. So you push off the single card, you push off that double, but when you get to this third card, which technically is the last card, you're going to leave that out jogged and then put this card on the very top, lined up at the bottom. You can slide this card out and show the ace of hearts as the only black card. Put the ace of hearts back on the bottom of the pack and turn it over and say okay. Now you might be wondering to yourself, what if I chose the ace of diamonds? And you're just going to do what I did. Just move the ace of hearts second with the ace of diamonds on top. Turn it over. And now this is going to be white as well, with the only black card, the ace of diamonds. So now you say, so you might be wondering, what if I chose the black cards? And here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna peel the top ace into your hand, followed by the second ace on top, followed by that third ace on top, and then the fourth ace. So you're just gonna reverse count the four aces. So you say, okay, we have two aces down, two aces left to go. And now it's up to them which ace they would like. Let's say the club. This time when you turn it over, however, the backs of all four aces are gonna change, but you're not gonna bring any attention to it like you don't notice it, but you're gonna be, your attention's gonna be stuck on that one card is a different color, the ace. So not only is the first ace they name a different color, then the second ace, now with the third ace, that's a completely different color because the backs of the rest of the cards changed. Okay, so that's really mind-blowing to them. And then you say, now in my experience, most people have named the ace of spades, and the ace of spades I keep special. So as you can see, the ace, oh, make sure you don't do that. That would give away everything. So as you can see here, the ace is the only indifferent card, in this case, white. For this next part, I actually substituted my own move in, just because I think it's a little easier. If you would like to see the original move, check out the video in the description, the credit, where you could get the pattern from. I'm not even going to attempt to teach it in this video, okay? But in this case, I'm going to do two frustration counts, okay? So I'm going to show the backs of the cards. First are all black and then all white. The frustration is really easy to do, but I will give you a quick walkthrough, but I don't have a video on this. So you're going to hold the pack with your middle ring and pinky on top, thumb in the back. With your other hand, my index fingers out of the way, you're going to use your thumb to peel off the first ace into your hand. And before you do this, each time, you want to turn over and show the back of the card. So I have each ace just like this. So are these aces from a black pack or are they from a white pack? Now you're going to do one more frustration. And notice each time that I show it, I'm just peeling the card on top. Now, really, you're just showing the bottom card each time, but to the participant, it looks like each color is actually white or black. And finally, you say, you know what? I don't even know what color these are. So when you spread these out, you're going to do this back and forth thing. For this third ace, you just want to catch a break above it for a triple lift. If you don't know the double lift, I'll leave a link in the description. It's similar to the triple lift. So I have these spread out, I move them back and forth. I put my pinky on that third ace, and when I pull back, I now have a break. I put these on top, and now I'm going to do a single lift. I'm also going to mask it the same way when I do my triple lift. So I like to do a strike double, and I say, okay, I don't even know if these are from the white pack or from the black pack. And I just did a triple lift there. Then I say, you know what? I will You know what? Actually, what color would you like? Would you like the white pack or the black pack? If they say white, you say, you know what? Actually, I wanted you to have the black pack. And if they say black, I say, you know what? Actually, I wanted you to have the white. Then you say, you know what? Actually, I'll do a compromise. And you can do anything you would like. You can spin it, you can flick them, turn them over and say, I will give you the white cards and take the black cards for myself. And now everything is totally examinable, clean. They'll be, just picking away at these cards, seeing if there's extra cards, tape, whatever. It's not just pure sleight of hand. So this is the effect for today. I hope you really enjoyed this one. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye.